Alright then, welcome back to ERPDUO, or just if you're new and have barely heard about ERPDUO, the IT consultancy and ERP company, then I would like to introduce the company to you, all of you today. But we will cover this quality standards related segmentation and also explain a bit about what we have been doing within multi-industries, energy, oil and gas, rigs, and where it all started. So we have already told you in the prior presentation that we have always been compliant with several ISO standards, but also approaching many new relevant standards that are not only relevant for us, but for you and for your customers, and for offshore and the seabed, and probably up in the air and wherever you go. And I will also just show you briefly about our quality center, because it is like that in over the decades that risk, HSE, quality control, quality management is very, very relevant to all industries. So it is always a concern for us to be prepared to what extent we can be, and toughen up a bit more with systematic approaches. No, I'm just going slowly through you with our Operations Excellence Center, and it hears a bit more operational, maybe mechanical backdoor warehouse sort of thing to do, but the reality is that much of the work being done and supplied, whether it's buildings and new hospitals and new roads and new tunnels and new vessels and new rigs and all that, that it demands quite much documentation and control mechanisms. So having said that, we're now in mid 2025, and we have our quality management system actually, where we maintain our and other supply chain management with safety plans, emergency plans, environmental policy, HSE incidents, QA, QC for companies, planning and scheduling, time cost, quality, risk management with policies and guidelines on a regular basis actually. So again, not something which is super relevant for us, but for some of you it is. Yeah, okay, this is ISO 27000 for IT security, 27001 information security, cyber security and privacy protection, information security management, and 27002 yeah. And here we released some of our documents, as our reporting, etc. checklist, QMS plan, environmental policy, quality manual and policy, and the case. This one is I think not dated for this year, and it is usually like that. You have to pay up every year actually. But of course we have control over our assets and belongings and our people. I just wanted to see what information security document looks like. 22. Okay, so there were no update right now, but I think there will be in 25 or at least next year. Here you actually realize why it's important and why it's demanding to actually perform these IT audits or security audits. And if you need anything here now, we could help you around. 21500 is project, program and portfolio management. So and now we are on to project management, right? And that gives us another clarity. Yeah, okay. It stops there. Work breakdown structure, BBS. Okay. We're back. So that was the QMS, and then we have sometimes some information. It's not that much that we want to go out with from last year. And sustainability, very important from UN, EU, world societies, that we are a green business and organization. So it is our actually commitment when we enter this world of engineering, energy, some STEM and product and products development, and we have some our humanity goals as well, a bit about freedom, Palestine, rights for them, peace in Kashmir, ethic and racial discrimination, recycle renew. Many of us are clean energy, wind tech, sea tech, rig farms, hydro, cone. Many of us are over to not only hybrid vehicles but also electric cars, but let's just not speak too much about that, because it is a bit policy involved in that too nowadays. So then I think that the next part would be our industry segment, which well, we also have, of course, what others don't do, we do. And you know, the Norwegian oil industry started in the mid-60s with Americans and Europeans and Asians. Pakistanis were also one of the first entering the country in 68. And yeah, we'll have a bit more look at this as well. We can participate in studies, engineering, cost planning, PM, commissioning, and yeah, we have already done some of that already, or take more corporate business development, commercial development, responsibility, wind turbines, and so on. So, thanks for now.